Well, hello there. I'm trying to get all my junk out of the film out of the frame here, and it's not working. So I've got a little clutter in here. So I don't know if this is going to go out. I'm just going to go live today. I see one person waiting. So if you are here, I would love for you to introduce yourself in the chat. Let me know who's here today. I am sitting here with Roscoe, and we just decided to go live. So. Um, Yeah, I am still adjusting here. I was really hoping to try to go live without my reading glasses, but that's not going to happen. All right. So, if you are new to my channel and you're just popping in and seeing this live, I'm Vicki Zanini, or oh my gosh, I said my name. Okay, I'm going to have to not put this out there. Oh, we've got this. Yes, we do. Michelle, I am like all over the place today. So I just like gave my name away. So I don't know if I'll put this up here. So um I was talking to Lifestyle of Laura, and we were talking about maybe going live on Fridays and just taking turns. And we weren't going to do it today. And then I thought, let's give this a try. And I just hit the live button. So thanks so much for stopping by, Michelle. I'm thinking it's just fun to all get together and go live and then support each other on, whatever it is that we're up to. And I know that stop and start. Oh, okay. Oh, if you want, it was okay. I'll what is this? Oh, I have a Okay. Oh, hey, Lori Fluffy Nomo. Awesome. So Michelle, you didn't really hear that. I mean, I didn't say the whole thing, so I think we'll be okay. Maybe I'll just keep going. So, um, yeah. And all right, I'm gonna go and let's see. For some reason, this went into review. So, Free Derek, hello, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by. Yeah. So hello to you and to Lori and to Laura, or I think Laura's, yeah, Lifestyle of Laura. Hi, Laura. So, um, yeah, so we've got Michelle and Lori and Laura and Free Derek. I'm not sure. I'll have to come check that out. So, yeah, how are you guys doing? So, Lori, Laura and I were talking about doing this. We got this crew kind of go live, and she did this coffee chat last week, and we were going to try to go live and do a live stream together, but we couldn't figure out how to do that. We actually tried and we just couldn't figure it out. But we were thinking, wouldn't that be fun if we could like just sort of do like every now and then one of us host a live group where we can add other people to the live stream who are sort of, part of the We Got This crew, just chat. Even if, I mean, We Got This crew is an unofficial playlist anyway, an unofficial hashtag. We just sort of use that as a catch-all to say, hey, let's all support each other. So, oh, red light. Oh, okay. Red light. I got you, Lori. So, so I assume that you are driving. So of course, if you're driving, you can't chat. We understand. So, um, okay. Oh, awesome. So, Michelle, would you be available to mod? Because I'm not really. Uh, I know Lori's driving. It looks like, um, and I don't know. You might be driving too, uh, Michelle. So if you aren't, maybe Laura could. Or maybe we could do that. Somebody wants to step up and mod for me. So that would be awesome. I don't know a lot about live stream, Michelle. I've never done anything like that, and of course I'm so small that it's really never been a problem. But I kind of see what you're saying there. So uh, yeah, I kind of see that. Um, all right. So yeah. Uh, so first of all, how is everyone doing? Um, Okay, awesome. So Laura will moderate. Thank you, Laura. I'm going to go ahead and add you, add moderator. Oh, that was easy. Thank you. So, yeah, so we are just, trying to get some momentum with this whole "we got this" crew kind of idea where we're just supporting each other, and it's not really about like one channel doing this. It's just like this is our group effort. Plus, we're all okay. Awesome, Lori's parked. So, um, yeah, I was trying to join Laura's live stream last week, and I was driving, and it was not working. I was trying. I get so excited listening, and then I want to comment. And of course, you can't when you're driving. So don't. So everybody be safe. And if you're driving and you don't comment, we understand. So Google Hangouts. Oh, to do a group live stream. Okay, Google Hangouts. Me too, but she had to mod. Okay. Um, part- okay, I'm not sure what that means. Michelle, you said me too, but she has to mod us if she wants to. So I'm not sure what you meant by that. So if you could, oh, you can just say have a panel if you have StreamYards. Oh, okay, Michelle, I got it. You can't just on YouTube, um, but if you have StreamYard, you can do that. Okay, so okay, Michelle's at work, but I could as well as Lori in case I can't get to it. Okay, so I'll add you. Um, Michelle, I'm going to add you. So, Michelle and Laura are both moderators. So, thank you so much. Oh, hi, Garden Landscape. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. So, yeah, this I'm new at this live stream, so you're kind of seeing this very much in the raw. But we have a nice group here. Now, we are so on my channel, I'm part of a playlist called "We Got This Crew 2020," and we have several of us who are just sort of when we post a video about our fitness journal or journey or something to do with not necessarily fitness. It could just be how we're trying to improve our life or something that we're working on, some kind of a self care or just a goal that we set for ourselves. We can add that to, yeah, it's good to see you too, Garden Landscape. Um, so it's fun to just add that to the playlist. We got this crew 2020, and also if you don't have a channel and my door's open, so my neighbor just pulled up and honked his horn because he locked his door. So I wonder if he hears me. Anyway, so yeah, so we add our videos. Like if we just happen to post a video and on our channel and it's about our update on updating people on how our journey is going or how we're accomplishing our goals or working towards whatever they are, um, we just add it to the We Got This Crew 2020. And if we don't have a YouTube channel, we're doing that over on Instagram. And we just do the hashtag We Got This Crew 2020. It's a very informal thing. So um, so yeah, I am. So so I saw Google Hangouts. You can only use Google Hangouts on tablet. Oh, okay, all right. So I know we're all talking about how we could do this as a panel, and I've seen other channels doing this, and I'm blue dava do dava dee. I love that, Michelle. um, okay, so. Yeah, so I get distracted. That's why it's good to have moderators because I just get so distracted by the comments. So yeah, I think it would be fun just to have us as a group. Originally, I was thinking I thought I saw something where I could add, like one person to talk, like have one person to join me on live stream. So so Laura and I were going to do that last week, and that didn't work out because we couldn't figure it out. And then as the week went by, we're thinking, gosh, it's sort of evolving into this bigger thing. So yeah, we're all learning. That is for sure. We're all learning together and it is a process. And this technology stuff, I just get so frustrated with it. So I'm just trying to make things easy, like super easy. So um all right, so let's work on that. Maybe now John's going to be home for the next 3 weeks. That's going to be interesting. Today's his last day of work, and then he's home. And I'm waving my hands a lot, and I noticed that's got to be distracting for you guys because it's distracting me. And I'm going to just try to keep my hands in my lap. um, That does all the time. Okay. Oh, that's awesome, Lori. Yeah, if you can, let's figure out how to do this. I think it would be fun if all of us, anybody who's participating, we can all go on as a panel and just chat, and that would be a really great way to support people who just want to, just sort of get to know us or ask questions or get support, and wasn't just wasn't really did maybe doesn't even have a YouTube channel, and I have friends like that too. So I do too, Michelle. I just John's half Italian. So we always, when I married him, I started talking with my hands, and everybody says you're like this Italian. You're always talking with your hands. Well, I'm not Italian, obviously. I just talk with my hands. Like they're all over the place. So I try. I was cantering at church years ago. I was singing up in front of the church, and these ladies afterwards came up to me and she said, "Honey, you have a nice voice, but you move way too much." And I thought, well, I was raised in the South, and we did we were like we moved a lot when we sang, and then that particular church wasn't. They didn't move as much, so yeah, I'm just always moving my hands. So so um so Michelle, you were inspired by an IG Sunday. So do you do any IG yourself? Has anybody tried IG? Because I'm not really. I mean, I can hardly. Uh, uh, I can hardly do this, like I can hardly, uh, I am watching all right, yeah, Laura, I'm gonna let you handle that one. Oh, Lori, yes. Nice try though. Um, I was driving in the car yesterday, and I don't know, it might make my vlog because I was vlogging, and somebody had a sign that they were holding, and I thought, okay, that's kind of funny, and I mentioned it, and I thought maybe I shouldn't mention it but it was just like, whatever, I know there are people legit that need things in life, and I don't want to judge, but it was kind of funny. So yeah, there you go, Laura. We're learning as we go. I think with that, I'm going to have a little sippy sip of my coffee. I'm actually doing just okay. So let's just talk a minute about We Got This Crew and what is everybody working on this weekend. Oh, Nona Grace, hi there. Nona Grace is in the house. Welcome. Nona Grace, there's several of us here. I think you're probably familiar with most everyone here. And so I'm really glad that you're here. And we've got uh, Lifestyle of Laura and Life Adventures in Keto are moderating. And Lori is on the road driving, but she is, I think, parked at the moment. So we did have to have someone timed out. This is new for us, but we are all learning as we go. And we're talking about really supporting each other. Um, in the We Got This Crew kind of idea. Like We've Got This Crew 2020 is just an informal name for just a bunch of YouTube friends or who are supporting each other in our fitness goals or just our goals in general. And I think what's really interesting is we're all pretty much small YouTubers, and so it's something we support each other in so many levels because of our community. Like we support each other in our YouTube communities, and we support each other in our in just our goals, fitness, and I just like to call them kind of well-being, because meditation to me is also a fitness goal, just anything that you're doing to feel better. So so Dollar Tree parking. Oops, I see a Dollar Tree haul in the future. Yeah, I watched your video this morning, Lori, and you were saying that you passed the Dollar Tree, and I thought, "Wow, girl, good for you." But I figured you'd be back, and I'm planning to hopefully go today or tomorrow. So Laura, you are starting routines, and you said barely, but that's something that you are doing. Um, yeah, I started watching my niece and nephews. Oh, okay. So you're watching your niece and nephews, and you are teaching them to swim. That's awesome. Yeah. Uh, okay. So, and Nona Grace is on the iPad. So yeah, I get it. I'm so slow on uh, my phone and my I have a little not an iPad, but it's an Android version, and I'm so slow on those. And sometimes I try to say things and speak into it, and it says something totally different. So you guys notice when I comment on videos, there's always edit because it never comes out the way that I say it. So, uh, so you're barely doing, but Laura, that's awesome that you are. Oh, now, oh, okay, life adventures in keto. You said barely, so you were saying okay. And so, lifestyle of Laura, you are starting new routines, and then you are teaching your nephew, your nieces and nephew. I'm actually having my nephews and my niece over tomorrow. We're having a big backyard party, like just cookout. They're young. My nephew just graduated from high school, and he's 18, just turned 18 and graduated. So, and his birthday was a few weeks ago. So we're going to celebrate his birthday, and I actually had sent a text to see if my sister might join our chat today, but I haven't seen her. Um, but yeah, we just he celebrated his birthday, and then his brother and sister are twins, and they're 13, and they're all coming over. We're gonna have a big backyard barbecue, and I bought ice cream maker yesterday at Walmart for $20, and we're gonna make ice cream. I haven't done that in forever. So, oh, hello, Steve. Steve is in the house. All right, Mr. Harris, I was so happy to watch your tour around your yard today. I just love that. It was just good to see you because I know usually when you're on camera, you're usually playing and you're not doing as much talking. And it was just really fun to see you do the tour of your flowers. And so many of those flowers were things that I grew up with because in the South, I just recognized like my mom used to really be into that. And then she sent me flowers out here to Colorado, or my aunts did. My mom lived out here, but her sisters would send us flowers from the South and back east, and I just never got them to grow well here. So I was watching your flowers, and I was just thinking, oh my gosh, I want to try planting some of those again, but I don't have the green thumb that you do. And luckily for me, I don't have the land that you do, so it doesn't take me as long to do things in my yard. So that's probably a good thing. So, um, yeah, so okay, so and then Laura says, "Michelle, I'm looking forward to hearing your goals." Yeah, so you guys just if you want to, if you're working on a particular thing, just feel free to type it into um, the chat, and if you want some accountability, and I'm watching. I will go ahead and call you out, and just we'll just talk about that. So now, Lori, you said that you haven't lifted in a week, so I for me, I'm kind of similar. I just haven't okay, you're watching your okay. All right. So, yeah, YouTube's taking a lot of time, Laura. Lifestyle of Laura. So, I'll just call you guys by your channel names. So that way people watching this can go over and find you if they want to. So, yeah, Lori, I have not been lifting as much either. Hey, all right, AJ is in the house, and this is my sister, everyone. So, hello, AJ. I'm really glad that you're here. so, um, but yeah, Lori, I haven't been either. So, I'm trying to lift 3 days a week, and I went back to because I think I texted you, Lori, about how I was trying out this new system, and I'm decided not to do it. I'm just going back to what I was doing before that I learned from my trainer. Because what I'm finding is I'm having a hard time trying a new thing, like getting back into a groove. So, oh, Oracles and Beyond, hello there. So glad to see you here. Thanks for joining. So, going back to work full time. Oh yeah, going back to work full time. Lori, I get that. I've been doing more work, and I was getting kind of like I was just sort of feeling overwhelmed. I think I did a video about a week ago or a couple weeks, and I was kind of talking. I was sitting in this room because this is where I work. You guys, this is my overflow. I don't know if you can see that. I was going to clean it up, but that's sort of my shelf of overflow stuff from shopping. Oh, Roscoe, sorry. Roscoe's on my lap. I shifted and he didn't like that. So say hello. Say hello, everybody. I gave him a haircut, and it's not the neatest haircut, I will say, not at all. so, But yeah, it's my overflow, and it's got my Quest drinks and all kinds of stuff and salsa. So yeah, I'm sure it's a bit distracting, but that's quarantine stuff for you. So uh, going back to work, yeah, dance with the one that brought you. I remember you said that that's something that John always says. Yeah, it works. I have to go back to what works, and that's what I'm going to do is just try to stick with the 3 liftings a week, and then I'm doing like yesterday. I just did cardio and some extra abs. So hi to Raymond from Roscoe. Yes, you're going where? All right, I have to tell you guys. Last night I was on a call. I always have this 6 p.m. Coaching call on Thursdays with. She's more of a colleague than a client. We kind of coach each other, and so so if she tunes in, hello girl, you know who I'm talking to you. She's at work right now, so I know she won't join, but she's actually in Detroit in the middle of a lot of stuff that's going on there. So it's really tough. So I feel for you guys who are kind of in that area. So anyway, so I was outside on the deck on the phone, and all of a sudden Roscoe just goes nuts, and he starts barking like I've never heard him bark before. And I thought surely something is really really wrong. So I stuck my head in the door. I put my call on mute, stuck my head in the door, and I said, John, what is wrong with Roscoe? And he says, nothing. This commercial came on, and it's the flippity flop fish commercial. It's that. I've never seen it. I had to go look it up on Google to see what he was talking about. It's a flippity flop. And I'm not looking at the camera because I keep reading the comments. So that's why I keep looking back and forth, but it's a flippity flop fish, and it's a cat toy. So on this commercial, he said this commercial came on, and there's all these cats, and they're attacking this flippity flop fish. I don't know what it's made out of, but these cats were going nuts, and they were kind of meowing. And Roscoe, he just started watching that commercial, and he just went berserko and started barking. And not we have never seen him act like that on a well, that one time I was watching Lori Fluffy Nomo and Winston. I don't know if Winston was barking or something. You were talking to Winston, and Roscoe went nuts and started barking at Winston was barking, and Roscoe just started barking back. That he doesn't usually do that. That's the only time. And was sitting there catching up on YouTube, so I had my phone, and so I was able to videotape him. But that's the only time he's ever done that. And then last night he just went berserko and just started barking. I thought he got hurt. But yeah, we were trying to find that exact commercial on YouTube, and we couldn't find it. Um, so because I wanted to replay it and see if he would react like that again. So I told John, I think we're going to have to order a flippity flop fish. So also Raymond barks at doorbells on TV. Oh gosh. Roscoe used to, when he'd hear the doorbells on TV, he would run to the door. Now he doesn't, but he used to. He'd just run to the door, and every time he heard a doorbell. So, all right, I think he wants down. Okay. He says, you're talking about me, Mom. I'm out of here. So, but yeah, it's all right. So we got this crew 2020. I'm doing pretty well now. I have double tap here, so if you now I'm not affiliated with Redcon, and I mention them a lot, but my thing is these are part of my YouTube community, and I feel like like my channel is I'm here as part of a community. I'm like not necessarily here to build like obviously some big YouTube channel, because I do everything wrong. I do everything that they tell me not to do. I do. Like you got to focus on something, and I bounce around in all kinds of topics, but I just do the things that I don't know that make me happy and that I feel like doing. So. Now, I know Anthony McNett, Strongman Lifestyle, and Grey Wolf Fitness. They have supported me from day one, and I've joined a part of their community, and they've joined my community. And from the day I was on here, because of I think everybody was doing Vlogmas, and I just really got to enjoy being part of that community. And they both are part of Redcon One, and I just started um, I just started doing the supplements. I started doing Breach, which is a amino acid is an amino supplement, and it helps your cells just stay hydrated. And I really liked it. And it was a watermelon flavor. They had that at Redcon, which is my favorite. So, MB Caputo in the house. Hello there from Arizona. And she is my BFF from, we've been BFFs since sixth grade. So I'm glad you could join. I know you have your hands full right now, so I'm really glad to see you. So, yeah. So Lori, so your dog used to bark at doorbells and they don't even have a doorbell. Oh, oh, that's funny. That is funny because it's not like he associated the doorbell with visitors. That's you wonder why they do that. That's so funny. And yeah, Lori, oh, you see, me too. I'm drinking my double tap, and but I just like to say I'm not affiliated, but I always like to shout out my YouTube community, and that's just what I do. And so, if you guys, are ever interested in that stuff, you can go see Anthony McNett Strongman Lifestyle, and if you're across the pond, Gray Wolf Fitness. So, um, but that's what I do as part of my routine right now. Is I'm doing double tap, probably just like 3 days a week. I'm not doing it every day, and although I did indulge in some pizza and stuff the other night, and then the next morning I did have some of this, and then I lifted. So, but I drink this in the morning. I have 1 cup of coffee, and then I drink this, and then I'm able to just kind of go until about mm, noon, I think, and then I eat and have my I break my fast because I'm fasting about 3 to 4 times a week right now. I started fasting and I'm fasting for 16 hours a day, and then I eat within an 8 window period of time. And this stuff, I can drink this and I can still function. I can the double tap. I go, of course, I cut back on my coffee. You guys know how much coffee I was drinking. I cut back on that, and I really, uh, I really like it. Yes, modern day pen pals. That's right, Laura. Modern day pen pals. Love it. And yeah, I do I do YouTube wrong too. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I told John I'll be consistent in my inconsistency. There you go. Because I know you're supposed to like pick a certain type of video. So I said, well, my videos are vlogs, and within those vlogs, I try to stay a little bit consistent. But it is what it is. So, uh, oh, thank you. Oh, Laura, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, and I told Laura when she goes because I think you're going to try to go live, because you did really good, Laura. She did a really great live last week, and it was her first time. And you have to iron out all those bugs with the microphones and all of that. So, yes. Oh, white. How do you say that? CIS mail, white CIS mail. Um, do what you want on YouTube. Yeah, yes, I agree. I completely agree. That's what I'm here for. The community, and it's a place of self-expression for me. It definitely is a social media aspect for me. It's not for me about building channels, although, yeah, it's fun to see our channels grow. And I love supporting, I mean, some of my YouTube community, I've watched them start their channel and take off. And I'm like, wow, that is really exciting. Um, but I know that I have to be true to myself before that's first. That is first before before doing anything that puts me in a box where I'm not going to be happy and I'm not going to be able to be consistent. So, yeah. Uh, so, oh, okay. So you guys are just chatting about because I know Laura, you're probably on your phone, um, but you can come back later and do that too. So if you're in the car, don't worry about that. So, uh, okay. Yeah, I completely get that. I get exactly what you're saying. So yeah, you don't have to explain. We get that. So, but you're welcome here. We're glad that you're here. So it's interesting all these things that we're all. I mean, that we're all learning about, and there's just different terms that we have to learn as we go. So yeah, I get that. Okay, nice. So, all right, so that's what I'm doing. Double tap, and um, I oh, hey, yeah, Lori's probably blogging. That's true. But anyway, so yeah, I'm doing double tap, and double tap is a let's see. I'm gonna get this wrong. It definitely has caffeine. A lot of it gives you a lot of energy, but it's also a diuretic. So you don't want to go off and run errands all morning while you're drinking this stuff. I'm just saying, you want to stay kind of. In fact, I the other day I did drink it, and I went out looking. We were looking for trucks and things, and I had to find a public restroom, and it was the first public restroom I'd been in since all this happened, and I was like, hmm. And, yeah, so it was interesting. They only wanted 1 person in there at a time, even though there were 3 stalls. I'm like, "Ugh." So, it's the new norm, it's the new norm. Okay, so for lifting 3 days, I did have a really good workout session. I've been kinda shy about, like, putting too much of that on my channel, like workouts, because I'm not a professional, and I don't mind like doing little clips just for accountability, but I always just feel like I'd rather send you guys to legitimate trainers. Like there's plenty of legit trainers to show you how to do things in the proper way, and I'm just not that. So um, okay. Oh, hey, my friend was texting me. She's not able to join though. So before I went live, I text several of my girlfriends just to say, "Hey, I'm going live." So, and then they try to join me. So, okay, and you're fasting day 2 here. Oh, nice. Okay, Michelle, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, good for you. This is day 3 in a row for me, and I know over the weekend, I'm not gonna fast. John's gonna be home. He throws me off. He comes home at work about 5, and he just throws me off. So, I I'm still in that mode of cooking for the kids even though they're gone. It's like I feel like I have to cook for a big family, and I don't. Like last night, I just heated up some pizza for him, and I had a smoothie, and I got on the phone and with my call, and that was different for me. I'm like I feel like we should all be sitting down eating the same thing. I don't know. It makes no sense, but it's just what I'm used to. So, oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. I wish you the best too. So, yeah, great job on lifting 3 times a week. Yeah, it's like if I don't I mean, I have to tell myself I don't care how tired I am, I just get sometimes I used to dress in my workout clothes every time. Now, I mean, I might just wear my jean shorts, and sometimes I just wear these. You guys know I like my Walmart slip-ons. Sometimes, like Lori, I saw you lifting in yours one day. I think you're wearing yours, and I thought, why not? Why do I feel like I have to go put my now if I'm on the treadmill and doing a lot of cardio, I like my good walking shoes, but why bother? So lately, sometimes I just go downstairs and I lift, and I just wear my little slip-on shoes and wear my jean shorts and whatever shirt I'm wearing because I figure I'm gonna take a shower at the end of the day. Who cares? So so that's helping me since I'm not going to the gym. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, Nona Grace, you're listening in and crocheting. You do such a good job crocheting. But thank you so much for sticking around. I um I have tried crocheting and I'm not good at it because I as I start, I the knots get tighter and tighter and tighter. And I've actually tried to do it just as a therapeutic kind of thing to relax, and it doesn't work. I just can't get them to stay even. Uh so Laura, you're gonna do water aerobics now that your pool is open. Yeah, because you said you did water aerobics at the lake. I thought that was pretty awesome. So yeah. Oh, Tamer Taha, hello. Welcome. So glad that you're here. Thanks for joining us. We're just chatting about, we got this crew. It's just a bunch of us who like to get together and chat about what's going on, what we're working on in our lives, and support each other. So there's a group of us. It's just an open thing. It's just an open thing we like to do. So we encourage anybody to join. And yeah, so lucky to wear shoes at all. I know, Laura, you have said that you go barefoot a lot, which I you know what? I used to go barefoot a lot until I bought these Walmart shoes. And for some reason, they're so easy to slip on that I've been wearing shoes more often. But I used to be bare in the summer barefoot all the time. So, uh, yeah, I haven't tried lifting uh, barefoot. I don't think I would either because I'd probably drop the weight on my toe. But yeah, and, so toning exercises, Laura, you're doing toning exercises. Now we have Laura from Lifestyle of Laura, and then we have Lori from Lori Fluffy Nomo. And so I just wanna for anybody's listening, I keep saying Lori and Laura, and they're 2 different people. So, I have toning and yeah, it's clothes. Yeah, I agree. It is motivating to put the workout clothes on in the morning. And I was doing that more and like I used to do that like last year or even in the winter, I just put my workout clothes on. And then I had to start getting on these video chat calls for a while. And I would, so I would just like put a nice shirt on. I'd still have my shorts, but I'd put a nice shirt on and I was changing clothes more. And I just don't like to do that. I just, yeah, so I just make it easy. Um, but it's motivating, and I think it is motivating for me to just like I'll get up in the morning and I get my dishwasher unloaded. I get a load of laundry. I kind of do that fly lady Monday that morning routine. I mean, it's not a fly lady morning routine, but that's where I learned the idea, and then I just have this morning routine that I do, and if I don't get that done, I just feel like it throws my whole day off. And when I was going to Planet Fitness early in the morning, I had that down, and I would get my workout clothes on. I'd get in the car and I'd go to Planet Fitness. I'd get my dishwasher unloaded, get a load of laundry started. But one of the first things I do is I check in with a couple. There's a few you like you guys. I will go and just see what new videos are up, and I listen to you as I'm like getting my face on and all of that. And but if I miss out on my morning routines, uh I just get thrown off. And now that I wasn't going to Planet Fitness, it's just sort of put me in a rut. And um I don't know. I'm trying to I had those tracks, those tracks that you create, those things, those routines that you do every day, and then they create habits and then you can just do things without thinking about them. I was there, and then I just sort of fell off the wagon, and then I worked to get back on, as we all adjusted to staying at home, and I went, to my basement gym more often, which I like it, and, hey, I'm getting a squat rack, finally, I'm so excited. I've been wanting one. Finally, we're gonna John got a truck, so I'm getting a squat rack. So, that was the deal. I said, "You can get your truck, but I'm getting a squat rack." So, but my room's not that big, so we're trying to find something that fits. Not that I lift heavy, but that lifting it from the floor, like any amount from the floor and back over my head, is just too much. And I don't lift as much as I do at the gym because it's just, I can't do that. So, um, yeah, Laura, I'm excited too. Yep. And let's see. Um, yeah, the summer workout bare feet in the summer. Um, And yeah, the new AM and PM routines like Fly Lady talks about. I agree, Laura, it's a great way to reset. And whenever I start feeling like I'm just getting off track, like I'll miss a couple days, I just go back and do that routine and I just feel so much better. And what I realize is usually I'm not as behind as I think I am, but I just feel like I miss something. It's sort of like when I pay the bills, I have like this whole notebook and I have everything in here and I have a spreadsheet and I check off as I pay the bills. I go online, but I check it all off. And even if I know I did it, sometimes I want to make sure I look and make sure I got every check off so I don't have to think about it. So yeah, so oh power accents. Oh, okay. Really you have had a power rack ordered. Wow. Okay, Lori. Well, that's a bummer that you ordered one in March and you still haven't gotten it. Well, I have mine is not gonna be a power rack, so because I don't think John's gonna be using it. I just don't. He does different things. So, Because if he was gonna use it, we'd probably get something more heavy duty, but and they charged you for it? Oh, oh, I wouldn't like that. I mean, but, at the same time, I do understand why things are happening the way they are, but that would be really, really tough. I mean, hopefully they are keeping you updated and, sending you updates and letting you know where they are in that process. So, because that would be I would be a little, especially a power rack. I'm sure that's what I'm looking at is more of a very, it's more inexpensive. And I mean, it's not going to be, it doesn't need to hold that much weight. But I know for you, you have I like to call real weightlifters who use your equipment in your gym. So, uh, yeah, I hope that they update you. I That would be tough. And hopefully you like it. I mean, that's a long time though. March, April, May, June. Gosh, yeah. So, yeah, so I'm going to keep they closed due to the but okay. Okay, yeah. So they closed, but then they reopened, so things are moving and they're in touch. So that's really good. So, all right, well, when you get it, hope maybe you'll show it to us and yeah, and then I'll have rack envy. That can mean more than one thing, you know. Yeah, so you ladies know. So, but I yeah, that I so I look forward to seeing I look forward to seeing your rack, Lori. I probably shouldn't say that because who knows what YouTube's going to do with the algorithms now. But yeah, but uh I'll show you guys my squat rack when I get it. But it's the one I'm looking at is I think I'm just going to go down to I'm not even going to say it, but it's the local sporting goods store. I'm not even going to say the word. Just you guys probably know which one I'm talking about. But given our conversation, not going to say it. But I'm going to go down there and I'm going to probably I saw one there last year that I almost bought, and then we didn't. So oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go down to Dick's Sporting Goods. So, okay. Don't type it. Yeah, really, huh? I should say it so you guys don't type it and go, "Do you mean" yeah. But, yeah, sometimes when because 'cause I've done some shopping hauls from there, yeah. Yep, Laura, I think yeah, I think, could you imagine now I could see all of us sitting down, um, and having just wouldn't that be fun meet face to face? I think we would all have a really good time because I think like these are my peeps. That's kind of how it feels to me. So yeah. And if anybody has joined and you've watched to this point, consider you our peeps because obviously you get it. So yeah. I So I'll show you guys my squat rack when I get it, hopefully soon. And let's see, how long have we been on? I know everybody here has, oh my, for almost 45 minutes. I had no idea we are gonna. I thought we'd do 15 minutes, but I this has been so much fun. So we probably should wrap up, and otherwise I could just like stay here all day. I mean, seriously, um, yeah. But I am gonna go work out. Uh, and they had a sign out front with store names. Oh, how funny. Oh, okay. That was funny. I can imagine. Do you go there to buy golf gear? Laura, you'll appreciate this. Before I started the live, I had to move John's golf clubs. They were sitting here in the middle of the room, and I had to move them over there. His golf shoes are still sitting here, but yeah, he stuck them in here. So I said, put them away, but he stuck them in here because he was in a hurry. So, oh, thanks, Laura. So, okay, Kohl's on the top, and then Staples, and then the sporting goods store on. Oh, oh wow, oh wow. Okay, I get it. That's funny. Well, it's not really that funny. Yeah, that wouldn't be funny. That would hurt. Just gonna say. That sounds painful. If I'm reading that correctly, that sounds really painful. So that's funny. It's do they realize when they because I know those signs are expensive. Do they realize what they're doing when they do that kind of stuff? I mean, like, really? Oh, yeah. I wonder. I mean, because I know a lot of money goes into this kind of marketing and signs and so you wonder if it's an accident. So what I'm doing t so for accountability and then okay, we're gonna get ready to wrap up, and so if you guys want to just throw in the comments here what you're doing, what you want accountability for, like, what are you up to this week to stay in shape? If there's any promises that you want to make to yourself, every promise is always to yourself. I like to say, I mean, we make promises all the time, I think, without even realizing it. And we make promises they're all promises to ourselves because that's the thing. You can make a promise and you think you're breaking it, but you never do. I mean, well, that doesn't make sense. You make a promise to somebody and you might break it, but it's always a promise to yourself and you never get away with that. You never get away with a broken promise to yourself. And you can say, "All right, I know I made this promise, but I'm now going to intentionally change it." That's different. But I mean, you can't just say you're going to do something and not do it and then not address it. I guess that's hopefully that makes sense. So if there's any promises that you want to make to yourself, and do it out here in the comments. Let us know so we can support you. And okay, so lifestyle of Laura this week: walk every day, water aerobics, golf, and water ski with the kids. That's awesome. And Lori needs lifting accountability. So, Lori, do you have a plan? Are you thinking about a certain? Are you still doing 3 lift sessions a week? Now, I know you also had sciatica stuff going on, I think. And I know when you started working full time, you went back to full time. Um, that I don't know, sometimes I think we have to give ourselves a break, like there's like really, is there a reason that you're doing it? My son was lifting and he has sciatica problems. He's 31 and he has sciatica problems now. And he had to stop lifting. He tried and it kept like aggravating it and he couldn't. So he stopped for a while and he just started back up slowly. So yeah. So, yeah, so let us know, like, so Lori needs lifting accountability 3 times per week. And um, that's what I'm doing too, 3 times a week. With John home, it is going to be tough. So I'm definitely going to need some accountability. So, oh, Danny Aguirre, welcome. Hey there. So glad that you could join us. No. Do not I don't play the guitar. So, not at all. I actually used to wished I did. We do have, someone in here, at least one person I know that does play the guitar very well. So, um, right, anybody else want to chime in and, just tell us what you're up to? Anybody want accountability? And we will continue to now, I don't know that I will go live next Friday. Kind of what I'm thinking is, we could all sort of, like, take turns too going live, but I will be around. I will be around next Friday. Actually, I will be here next Friday. So if somebody else wants to go live or something, and we want to try a panel, or you guys or somebody else wants to take the lead, and I'll join and chat in your live, we can figure that out through our Instagram our kind of Instagram chat, or text me, guys, and I can work with whoever wants to go live to rotate lives. Yeah. Okay. So Laura likes the idea of rotating. I do too. I know not everybody likes to do lives. And if you're out and about, like Lori, I know you do lives, but I know you're also trying to work in your schedule. And they don't always have to be on Friday either. I mean, we can make this work very casually every Friday now. So Lori's working every Friday. And okay, Michelle's still listening. Life Adventures and Keto. So okay, and Nona Grace tried to okay, so she's gonna try to remember to wear her ankle weights. And ever since I watched your video, Nona Grace, and you were wearing your ankle your ankle weights, and you went up the stairs. I think you were going up to the shop, and I actually got my ankle weights out. I thought, you know what? Um, I thought, maybe I would. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Obviously, Danny's on a different channel than we are, so uh, yeah, don't know what's going on there. So, Laura, I'll let you handle that. So, um, but yeah, the ankle weights. I got mine out, and I thought I'm gonna try using those as I'm just walking around my house. So I think that's a really good idea. So, all right, and oh, okay, Danny. Okay, so all right. So that's okay. We appreciate you acknowledging that. So, um, all right. So we'll figure out who's going to go live. Okay, Laura, you need a new microphone. So I vote that Laura maybe tries it next Friday, Lifestyle of Laura, if you get a new microphone. And so maybe that could be the plan. And then we can just see who wants to step up after that. And it's okay. We don't, if you don't want to be in the rotation or you're not able to, that's okay too. And we'll just make this work. But we're all equally in this together, holding each other accountable. We're a team. And it's the We Got This Crew 2020. And I'm really excited. This helps me so much, guys. So thank you so very much for just your support. And yeah, so we'll plan on Laura and I will chat, and I know Lori and I chat too. And you guys can always reach me on Instagram chat or send me an email at vickymarielivinglife@gmail.com. I'm really bad at checking sometimes my email. I'm getting a post office box close to my house now, and okay, send me your mic details, and I will. Okay, I'll look on Amazon. The mic that I'm using right now, this might make a weird noise, but I'm using this. Whoa! Oh! Whoopsie! I have not been drinking, guys. Um, I was trying to pull this out and it got tangled. It's a Rode mic, but I actually used to use this. I mean, it's probably going to make some weird noises. Um, John bought it for me, and I don't like it. Usually, I don't use it, but I use it for these. He got it for me for voiceovers, but I just talk into my phone for voiceovers. That's the easiest thing. I've been doing all my videos on with KindMaster on my phone instead of loading them to my laptop. I've just been doing everything on with KindMaster. So I haven't been using any of this stuff. And then when I went live, I thought I would try this. So I'm using this Rode mic, and I will, Laura, I'll send you the details. But I also have another one that I bought, and it's a power device for easy vlogging. And I tried it on my to go live one day, and I don't know, I have to get an adapter. That's the thing, you have to have an adapter too. For this Rode mic, it's a great mic, but I had to buy this little adapter thing. So I'll tell John to give me that information, and I'll send it to you. It's a little adapter that you have to hook up between your mic and where you plug it into your computer. So yeah. So okay, Lori's in with live streams. That's awesome. So we've got Laura and Lori, and anybody else wants to do a live stream, and we just let each other know when we're going to do it. So I won't do one next week. So either Lori or Laura will do a live stream. Laura, you'll do. Sounds like if you get a mic, you'll do one, and then we'll have Lori will be the next one. And you just let us know when you go live. You don't have to stick to Friday morning. So that's how I feel about it. This is for us, and it's to support us. So let's make it work. Uh, let's make it work for us. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining. This was a lot of fun. I am going to do a lifting session today, so that's what I'm probably in about an hour. No, I have to break my fast. I haven't broke my fast. Although I don't know if drinking this during intermittent fasting really does count. Uh, I might have already broke my fast without realizing it, and I've been drinking my coffee with no sugar. It's completely sugar-free, cream, just a little bit, one coffee. So I don't know. I know I'm probably not doing intermittent fasting perfectly, but I'm going to keep doing that for accountability. Intermittent fasting about 3 days a week, and lifting 3 days a week. So And Roscoe says he wants me to walk him at least 3 days a week for a good walk and not just one of those silly little things to the mailbox and back. He says that doesn't count. So that's his accountability. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll go ahead and end here, and I will see you guys on the next video and the next live coming up with Lifestyle of Laura. That's the plan. So have a great day, everyone.